Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Suyin here. So this is our second week of January. I hope you're having a great month. I hope you're having a great year so far. This first week has been a pretty good one. I fell sick though on the first day of the new year, so this is a really good reminder for me to take better care of my body and my health this year. And I think this year I'll be focusing a lot on habits and setting rituals so that I actually achieve the goals that I set out to. So I'll keep you updated on how that is going. If you're following me on Instagram, you're gonna be seeing a lot of me tracking my habits. I've even started tracking the things that make me distracted when I am attempting to focus on a task. So that is pretty cool, a hack if you want to test that out. Yeah, just try it out. So today I am bringing us a new one and I am super excited about this. I want to share this with you because I found that it really helped me in my 2019, especially when it came to my money and my finances when it comes to investing and growing wealth. So yeah, I am sharing this with all of you. I hope you enjoy it. So let's begin. This video is going to be about the best money habits that I am bringing with me into the new year, and I want to share it with you. So before I forget, remember to subscribe down below if you enjoy this kind of content, and be sure to like as well and comment because I really like to interact with you and I like to hear your thoughts as well. Okay, so the first money habit that I will be bringing with me into my 2020 is actually the most famous one and the most evergreen one. It's called paying ourselves first. And this habit is actually very popular because it is popularized by Robert Kiyosaki in his book Rich Dad Poor Dad. And if you are like me, when I first heard about it, I was like, huh? What does that even mean? Pay yourself first? So after I got over my confused moments, I realized what he was really talking about. And he was actually talking about before we start spending any of our income or our paycheck, we need to pay ourselves first. In the sense that we are saving the money that we want to before we actually start to go out and spend it. And this is a very, very brilliant idea because if we wait till the end of the month before we actually think about saving, or if we just wait to save what's left over at the end of the month, there is not going to be much left. And it is human nature. We love buying things, and if we like seeing that huge number in our bank account, we tend to feel comfortable and secure enough to spend as much as possible because we have that big figure. But what happens is that big figure actually starts to dwindle sooner than we realize because, yeah, spending money is much easier than making money. I hope the lighting's okay. I'm testing out this new ring light that I bought on Lazada. Very cheap, very affordable. And yeah, let me know what you think. I may look a bit shiny. And also I'm unwell, so excuse the husky voice and the congested nose. So thanks so much. Okay, the second habit that I am bringing with me into 2020 is a very important one, and it's about saving as much as individually possible. So I put that word individual there because I know all of us have different capacities and all of us have different obligations. So I am very lucky. I'm going to repeat this. I am able to save a whole lot of my income because I'm still living with my parents and I don't need to pay for mortgage. I don't need to pay for a car loan because I am borrowing my dad's car. So I'm very lucky in that sense. And I know that this is not going to last forever, so as long as it lasts, I am milking it to the max. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I know there's going to be someone out there watching this and you have home obligations or you have kids with fees to pay, you have bills to pay. Definitely, I know it's hard, or I actually don't know how hard it is, but I can empathize. So save as much as you can individually save, and it is going to be something that is up to you, but as much as possible, maximize how much you can save because that is going to make a big difference in how we're gonna lead our lives further down along the path. So in this channel, we're gonna be talking a lot about delayed gratification, about maximizing our spending on things that we actually truly enjoy rather than things that we don't really care much about but we spend money on anyway. So yeah, I would like to have more discussions around this. So right now, how much I'm saving is a ridiculous amount, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the help of my parents' generosity in letting me freeload at home and use their car. So I'm saving 72% of my income. That is a lot, and I'm investing 50% of it, and some of it goes to my vacation fund, some of it goes to my gift fund, and that is how I actually manage to lead my life. And and also, yeah, I control my spending. I only spend 28% of my income. I try to keep it as lean as possible. I've cut out a lot of shopping, and that is, I guess, the secret to my success. And maybe I can make a video on that if you are very interested in how to actually cut out binge shopping from your life. So hit me up down below in the comments if you're interested in that. The third money habit that is life-changing, for me at least, is actually telling my money where to go and what to do. This is a concept that I learned from The Richest Man in Babylon, and it is phenomenal. It has had a crazy amount of impact to my financial journey, and it really blows my mind because money, as they say, is a very poor master but a very, very good slave. I've talked about this before, about this analogy that I really dislike, calling money a slave, because slavery is not okay. In other words, you can actually call it, I don't know, your saplings. As you nurture your saplings, they will sprout and they will flourish, and eventually, with a lot of time and effort put in, they become an orchard, and come that time, it's time to harvest. So yeah, I tell my money exactly where to go and what to do, and it actually is very beneficial because then I reap the rewards. And let's start with the bare basics. Whether it is telling your money where to go into a high savings account, I've talked about that before, I'll link in the cards up above. High savings account, and what your money is doing is giving you interest in return over time. Great. Fixed deposits, giving you interest over how many months? That's great. And even better, if you're investing your money, it will give you either in the form of capital appreciation or dividends, which I really like as well. So yeah, tell your money where to go and it will go there and do what you want it to do. Yeah, okay, so now the fourth habit. This habit is very crucial in this whole entire process. I believe all these 4 habits are interlinked, and it is best to do them all together. And this step is super important. When it comes to actively growing our income, this is a very, very difficult step for everybody, especially me. I find it difficult, but super necessary if I want to be an investor who is actually making an impact in my portfolio. So let's just say a portfolio size of 1,000 ringgit versus a portfolio size of 100,000 ringgit. That's going to make a very big difference in terms of the number of stocks we can buy to diversify, and also the types of stocks we are able to buy to diversify. So with 1,000 ringgit in your portfolio, you're going to have a very limited amount of options, and with 100,000, you're going to have more options. So the trick is to actually grow our income base so that we are able to, 1, pay ourselves first and pay ourselves more by saving most of it, and 3, telling our money where to go. And you can see how it's actually linking in very seamlessly. So actively growing our income is actually a very, very important step if we want to be a really good investor. And I know it's not easy, but it is something that we can explore together. I have actively grown my income in the past year, in 2019, and I am still currently doing my best to grow different streams of income. I'm testing different things out, such as in this YouTube channel. I'm not monetized at the moment. I have some affiliate links, like through Stashaway. So if you have been supporting my Stashaway, thank you so much. It is going into supporting this channel, allowing me to grow by investing, whether it's in equipment like this tripod or this ring light, things like that. And I also have book depository links. So if you purchase through my link down below, what it does is it gives me a very small commission. The cost of the book will be the same to you. It'll be very cool if you utilize my link. And if you are using book depository, please use SHOPBACK, especially if you are in Southeast Asia, because you get a cashback money return, but it takes very, very long for you to actually get that cashback. but I utilize it because it accumulates over time, and I've been accumulating my cashbacks, and I think right now I can withdraw about 200 ringgit from the account many months later. So yeah, those are my 4 best money habits to bring with me into the new year. I will be bringing these exact habits with me every single year to come. And yeah, I hope this has been very beneficial for you. Let me just recap. The first money habit is to actually pay ourselves first. The second is to save as much as individually possible. The third habit is to tell our money where to go and what to do. And the fourth is to actively grow our income. So I really hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that this is helpful. So good luck! And if you have not subscribed, please remember to subscribe down below and leave me a comment as well. So thank you. I will see you in the next one. Bye!